Vanakkam, Namaste, Swagatam. So in this video, we are going to see the next segment. Before that, let us at least have a small reminder. We have seen spouse, we have seen gender is a lie, we have seen 12 dimensions, and also we have seen past relationship. And now we are going to see distance relationship. Let's get into the topic. Let us see what are the major subdivisions which we are going to see, the different types of distance relationship and action plan. So it looks like 4 types, right? Let's see one by one. The first one is long travel. Normally this happens in Chennai, Bangalore, Mumbai, Delhi kind of cities, right? People used to travel for hours together to go to their work and come back from office. Normally this takes 2 hours, 2.5 hours. There are moments where people take even 3 hours of time while traveling to office and home. What are all the effects? First, it affects time. You don't get much time to spend with your partner. Second, your body will be so tired when you come back home. And the third thing, your mind will be fully stressed and pissed off. Many a times what happens is people, when they travel for long time sitting in a cab or bus or train, when they reach home, they can't be energetic and happy. Their mind will be so dumb that they want to just to switch on the TV or take their cell phone and scroll. So their mind will be so stressful and without rest, and body will be so tired. And obviously because of all these travel hours, they will get less time with their partner. And what is the second type? It is about shift. You agree, right? When both husband and wife both are working, both will have sometimes different shifts. In that case, when the partners are having different shifts, then also it affects their time, body and mind. To be frank, long travel is acceptable, but not shift. So if at all you have shift, then you are taking risk. The third one is distance, where because of higher education or because of job or because of promotion or because of any short-term assignments, your husband will be staying in one place or your wife will be staying in one place and you will be staying in a different location altogether. This is more dangerous. Why? Because at least there you will get some time. In both the places you will get some time, whereas here you will get no time at all. Your time will be always virtual, and you will have less intimacy and very very less dependency. Why here I say the word dependency? Because if at all you are in same house, only the travel time is more or your work schedule is more, your life will have more dependency on each other for cooking food, safety, house cleaning, something. Whereas when you are completely in a two different location, the dependency also will be very less on each other. And don't think that is good, that is very very bad. More you depend on your partner, more you will start loving your partner. I don't say that you should always depend on your partner and for A to Z, for everything you should call your partner. No, that is not dependency. That is stupidity. It is about interdependency, what we are talking here. So when you are having a distance relationship altogether, your dependency also will be very less and the bond will definitely get affected. And what is the fourth one then? What are all the areas it is going to affect? The first one where it is going to affect is your communication. Because when you travel more or when you have a different shift or when you are in different place, you can't communicate as a person who is communicating with the 8 to 4 and the remaining time the partners are together. So communication is the first thing which is going to get affected. And next we are going to discuss about, I think already we have discussed, right? You already know how important is communication. We have already discussed in self-exploring mechanism. So communication is getting affected because of these kinds of lifestyle. The second one is dependency. We have already discussed it. The third one is your sex life. Because of your health, because of your mind and body tiredness and time, your sex life is going to be completely disturbed, and this is very, very dangerous. We have a complete segment on sex under Kama, where we will be discussing the different dimensions of sex. It's not about just a few moments of physical pleasure. It is more than that. When we discuss, we will understand. Now, what are the action plans possible? Let us close this, right? Okay. So, what are the action plans? For long travel, the solution is very simple. You might have already know this. House. You need to find a different house where your travel time can be reduced. Many times, what people do is, for the convenience of the wife, if she's also working, they will find a house very close to house for wife's sake, so that wife's travel time will be lesser and husband's travel time will be more. But that is not good, because your time is also as important as wife's time. So it is better to find a job close by, or at least as even as possible, so that you both can spend more time together. It is not about just maintaining the house only. It is about you both be together is the one thing which is very important. For the shift, there is no other option. Definitely you need to leave the job, because this is not only going to affect your partner intimacy, but also your personal life. The body has a clock. Based on that clock, our sleep and our awareness works. And when you go on disturbing this very pattern of your body clock, it's going to affect you deeply in long run. For distance, ideally it is to not have a distance relationship where your husband is in one place or wife is in one place. But definitely, if a person is choosing this option, then there is some very, very important reason or a condition, so that it has been taken. So one thing we need to understand, if it is in the initial days, then definitely we need to avoid it, at least for initial few years, or 5-10 years. At any cost, that should not happen, so that your relationship will go stronger and deeper. And if it is not possible, then somebody should sacrifice something. It can be good school, or it can be your job or your partner's job, or work from home, or something or the other. Some sacrifice should be done by some one of you to have a happy life. And initially, as I told, the quality and the quantity of time spent with your partner should be more. People always think, after honeymoon is done. Now what? I will go back to my own regular routine, and I'll work from morning till night and watch Netflix in the night. And Saturday, Sunday, if she wants or if he wants, we will go for a trip or shopping. No, it can't be done. It is not about just spending few hours or few minutes as per the calculator. No. Initial days, at least initial days, considering that you have a great thing and the whole company is standing on your head, initially at least your time spent with your partner should be more. And not only time, but also the quality of your time. You should be fully there, not holding one cell phone on side or book one side, or watching TV and spending thinking that I am with my partner when I was watching cricket. No, you're watching cricket, you are not with your partner. So you should be spending more time, quality and quantity, with your partner. And compensation, when that is not possible, when you can't do anything, then with the given thing, all these things are not possible. I changed, but still the travel time is more. I can't change my job. I can't sacrifice. Both are in different places. Let that be the situation. In that case, you need to do some compensation. What? You need to speak more. You need to communicate. You need to open your cell phone and talk. You need to do a video call, or you need to share whatever happened in the day. Come up with some stupid things, what and all happened in the day. Just to call and make an appointment with your partner, fix a time and talk. Initially, it will be very boring. Initially, it will be stupid. But I understand this makes a very big difference. Start communicating, start talking, and then you will understand that you two can speak. Particularly for husbands, you need to open up, you need to speak, you need to convey what and all happened in your office. At least little bit, you start opening, you start talking. It may not be natural, I understand, but at least in this condition, you should open up and speak if you are away from your partner. The second thing, come up with some surprises. Don't make it timetable. At least yearly once, or no birthday, why should I give a surprise? No, it's not the point. Whether you give a pencil or whether you give a car, that doesn't make any difference. The moment of, a love from your end to the partner, that matters. That expression matters. That move matters. So you need to definitely do some surprises. And at last, you need to plan holidays properly. Normally, what happens, people under these categories will be so tired when they reach home or when they come back, and they always prefer to lie down and relax. But it can't be done. It may look so stupid or ideal, but understand, life is to live, right? So if your partner is not working and if your partner is a housewife, then you should be more spending time with your partner during holidays. Whether you have a heavy work or so tired, forget it. At least for your partner's sake, you should spend quality time outside the house after the lockdown. This is what I want to discuss with you with respect to a distance relationship. So thank you for watching. If you have any comments, please do share.